Okay, Molly Rauch, you did great today. Ain't Got Nothing at All. Pretty standard Lou Reed stuff. Key of C, and in rock and roll fashion, flat 7, 4, 1, which means major pentatonic all day. You can throw some minor pentatonic in there, which we didn't do. The solo doesn't do it much, except when it bends the major second half a step, it does have that minor third sound. So basically we just improvised today. We did a scale review in the key of C. So one thing is to start on the C chord, then roll up the active scale. Here we are at C5, play your triad, and then play your scale with the blue note. Active, triad, and work your way back down. So that's kind of radiating out from your C chord. If you radiate out from this C chord, active scale. The static scale here is a little weird, so we usually skip it. We go to the next position, triad. It's radiating out from the low E string. And then we just sort of bypass all the low notes and just thought about the 3 high voicings. Connected them. And then we looked at the color in each position. So in the first position, where most of the solo occurs, is the first and second position. It's bending the G string, half or whole, B string whole, and then the country bends. That's the big move there in this position. The other big move is the thirds. Or the fourths. So you can. Or. Okay, when we bend the B string, we did. It's called a unison. So you grab this high A and then you bend the G up to an A. That's more snarly. In general, I was trying to get you to dig deeper into the strings and push. Okay, in this position, we talked about the 6, that's the obvious one. But even these you can bang out if you want. And usually mute the B string. Fourths. Sorry, that was crappy. You slide up a whole step. You can just hammer on in the weight style. So 6 and thirds are big here, and then bending the first string. Whole step. We did a lot of this kind of thing to get you more aggressive, or double bend, or half. Sorry, I had a half thought there. That's most of the color there, and then up here, it's the country bend. Try to make it snarl with a double step. Bypass the B string and bend the first string. I like the double bend because it gets people being a little bit more aggressive, or like a double without a re-pluck, and then reverse that. The Harrison move. Thirds on the top 2 strings. Okay, we've done a lot of work with that. There's more color, but we'll investigate it later. And then warm up with that. I would put Ain't Got Nothing at All on and just improvise to it. Play the 2 passes through the whole song after you've done your scale warm-up. And then look at the notes that we wrote down, because they're really nice, but they're nothing fancy. You know, it's a lot of this. The one move that he does is cool. He goes up just with the slide to the next position, and he goes. That's the only move that's even a teeny bit technical. He goes. And it's kind of a shift back. And I don't remember more stuff. At the very end, he does something like. But stuff you could improvise easily, but still worth learning some of that phrasing. Have fun.